what, the week of February 2nd. So this TWAB has come. Actually, we're not in February. My bad, dog. I'm tripping. We're in March. This is from the week of March 2nd. This is the TWAB that came out on March 4th, 2021. Here we go. It's made by the one and only Cosmo, of course. Shout out to Cosmo and DMG for writing these every week. Appreciate it. This week at Bungie, we see you. Welcome to the TWAB. If this is your first time reading one of these, welcome and thank you for taking the time. We write one every week to share important info about the game, fun stuff we're doing on the side, and also highlight some cool creations from the community. We know there's a whole internet full of dance videos and cats doing funny stuff, so we appreciate all readers, new and old. Anyway, let's get into it. We got reports that Guardians are continuing to explore the Glycon, the derelict ship at the heart of the Presage mission. And this week, they're claiming a new gold shell for their efforts. We also introduced a new tech blog earlier this week. If you want an in-depth look at the nuts and bolts that make Destiny 2 tick, check out our write-up on hunting down a hard-to-find bug that was affecting bounty progress. The big buzz around the community this week has been players finding ways to cram 4 fire teams into activities meant for one. We've been watching the 12-player raid hype and are glad you're enjoying yourselves. We aren't rushing out to fix this, and it's totally fine if you want to try it out and have some fun. Just keep in mind that we didn't create these activities expecting the clown car Guardians to roll up, so you may experience some weirdness. We were planning on fixing this before Grandmaster Nightfalls began on March 16, but you were free to party up until the fix goes live. Nice. Next, we have International Women's Day. I'm going to step aside and hand it over to our Women at Bungie Inclusion Club to share some things we have planned for Women's History Month. Women at Bungie. As we spring into March, we welcome Women History Month. It is a time to commemorate and celebrate the vital role that women have played in American history. The month of March serves as a monument to the successes of women and urges us to reflect on the critical strides that have been set forth through years of action and perseverance. Our Women at Bungie Inclusion Club will use this month to educate our employees of this history and pay tribute to the incredible progressives before us whose courage and devotion paved the way for a more equitable society. We look forward to sharing more about Women at Bungie and our internal and external facing goals with all of you in the near future. In a few short days on March 8, we will join the world in celebrating International Women's Day, both a time for the global community to celebrate the social, economic, cultural, and political achievements of women, as well as call to action to accelerate women's equality around the world. It's in the spirit of this action that we are excited to announce the newest addition to our diversity and inclusion pin series, available for pre-order now. Oh shit, let me get, yo, hold up. Yeah, I'm finna get that, all right? Remember, you love your mom, word, you love your sister, you love your wife, your daughter, go support, man, all right? It's awesome. As with our previous pins, you will also receive a new emblem to show off to your friends in orbit. Emblem codes for pre-ordering will be sent out sometimes later this month. 100% of profits from purchases of this pin will be donated to the organizations dedicated to combating the pattern of historic discrimination, harassment, and abuse of women, as well as to helping women pursue careers in the gaming and tech industry. During the month of March, all profits will be donated to AnitaB.org. So if you're watching this, you're on the website, you can probably click on this link to learn more about what's going on. Nothing personal, kid. We heard feedback that the enemies are a bit more teleporty since the launch of Beyond Light, especially now in activities like Battlegrounds and Gambit. We noticed this happening as well and have been investigating. There are several reasons why AI can teleport in Destiny. For example, we would rather teleport a boss that is stuck behind a door than a player being able to finish a mission. However, we believe that most of the recent uptick has been caused by new issues with some of our networking logic. You remember TWAB from last September when we mentioned some under the hood changes we'll be making in the 3.0.0 update and how we expected there might be bugs and side effects. One of the big changes we made is that previously we had 2 streams of network traffic, one for gameplay simulation stuff like AI, and another for handling activities stuff like playing music, showing mission objectives, playing dialogue, etc. With update 3.0.0, we combine this traffic into a single stream. Think of it as having 2 highways for different type of cars, and then one day you close one highway and plan to have one wider highway to handle all the cars. Unfortunately, we underestimated how much additional traffic there would be, and we need to do some additional work here to add lanes. Another thing adding to the traffic are the tons of Cabal enemies wielding flamethrowers in Season of the Chosen, especially in Battlegrounds. Continuing with the highway analogy, flamethrowers are like tanker trucks. They're notoriously taxing and in this case are creating a lot of network usage. We have some improvements to their efficiency that should help and an update scheduled for later this month. Nice, because when those guys hit me and I'm aiming down, doesn't matter what weapon I'm aiming down, it's like they're like physically on me, pushing my arm to the side. It looks like my arm has been broken type. So that's cool, we'll see. As many of you noticed, we created encounters chock full of enemies in Season of the Chosen. We heard that it's super fun to take on a large amount of enemies. But spawning all of this AI quickly, especially some of the battlegrounds, may also be contributing to the teleporting issues as networking pipelines try to handle the load. Spawning enemies rapidly is like a big sporting event driving up traffic. We're working on improvements for how we can handle network traffic and think it will reduce the amount of teleporting. Of course, we'll never completely eliminate it because player-facing teleporting can be caused by internet hiccups, but we hope to significantly reduce the frequency. We're also looking at some targeted content fixes where enemies are spawning to a bad place and teleport because of issues with their padding. Deep Stone, Deep Vibes. That's a cool pick you got there. Nice, nice, nice. Yesterday, we fired up the streaming gear and showcased the Deep Stone Crypt Raid. It was a great time as our developers provided commentary and behind the scenes insight while our fire team battled through the boss fights. Did you miss it? It's okay. We saved you a link. Watch the whole thing here. That's not all. If you already watched the stream and want more, we published an article with interviews with the devs and an even deeper dive into the Deep Stony Crypt, covering a few things we didn't mention on the stream. Nice. Go give it a read. I will. Let's do that. This was a fun to put together and we hope you enjoyed it. Let us know what you think and if you would like to see more of these in the future. Yeah, I want to see you guys do a Grandmaster Glassway so I can laugh a little bit. Just a little bit, please. You know, like a Grandmaster Corrupted. Be nice. You know, I just want to see some stuff. All right, I mean? Thanks. Don't boo. Boat. We're rapidly approaching spring, but we're already planning for Festival of the Lost later this year. We're excited to share a preview of 2 concepts we have for Eververse, which can be purchased for silver or earned via Bright Dust. Check them out. Movie monsters versus dinosaurs. 2 larger-than-life legends battle for control over the CS Festival of the Lost. The universe isn't big enough for both of them, and they only have one goal: winning your vote. Now you might be thinking, hey, that dinosaur has some pretty good policy ideas, but maybe the movie monster changing towards you as you fill out your ballot is making you nervous. We get it. It's a high-pressure situation. Now choose. No matter who wins, there'll be candy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like the bottom area right here reminds me of like Crota's end gear for the Warlock, but then the helmet's completely different. This is still pretty dope. Yo, I already know a lot of people are gonna be using this one. This face is too funny. That face right there. Oh my God. The hunter looks clean. Wow. The hunter actually looks clean. It's pretty neat. It's different. The Warlock got shafted, but it's okay. It's all right. Versus. Oh my God. What? Yo, this reminds me of like some kind of like Power Rangers thing happening here. Not gonna lie to you. I don't know if I want. I'm gonna be honest. I think I'd rather wear this, like the, and then. Oh my God, this like. I mean, both are cool, right? But I feel like I don't know. I feel like the Dino stuff is gonna be very bulky, whereas like I keep looking here, and the only one that looks really bulky is the Titan. But both of these are like pretty like I don't know. If I had to choose, I would say neither. But if I really had to choose, we'll probably go in with up here. But both are awesome, and we're having a tough time choosing which one to use this year. We decided to give the community an opportunity to pick which set they would like best. To vote, just visit this link and fill out the survey. Let me open that in a new tab. It's that easy. Deadline for voting is 3/08/2021 at 6 p.m. So that means you have 4 days from today, or whenever you watch this video. It is the 8th. I don't even know what day the 8th lies on. Is that like Monday? Let's see. Does anyone know what day that lies on? The 8th is Monday. Oh, cool. Nice. So it's going to be Monday. This Monday coming up, basically. We'll announce the winner in the future TWAB. Prime Gaming. Last week, we added new rewards that are available through Prime Gaming. Sign up here and link your BungieNet account. Once you signed up, you can claim your rewards by visiting and man the holiday in the hangar portion of the tower. This month, we're offering Imperial Ghost projection. Ooh, let me get my stuff. And that is tied to the theme of the Season of the Chosen. Okay, I see. That's all right. 6-shooter exotic emote, Warrior Steed exotic Sparrow, and the Oviraptor exotic ship. Nice. We'll be back with new cool stuff for you to claim next month with our next shipment of Prime Gaming rewards. Report in. Here's our trusted report. Here's our trusted group of player support expert with important information on known issues and upcoming fixes. This is their report. The Lightseeker. With the release of Destiny 2 hotfix 3.1.02 earlier this week, an issue was resolved where the Lightseeker Triumph did not complete for players after they have found all the weekly feathers for the Bird of Prey quest. It does work now. Players should be aware that this Triumph will now reward retroactively, and they will need to re-earn the Triumph for it to register an account. Yep, I definitely did that and tweeted it out. Frozen Time Ornament. We're currently investing in an issue where owners of the Beyond Light Digital Deluxe Edition can equip their Frozen in Time ornament for the No Time to Explain Exotic Pulse. We will provide more information when it becomes available. Trials of Osiris. Last weekend, Trials of Osiris was disabled due to unexpected issues. While these issues are being investigated, Trials of Osiris will be unavailable to players. We will have more information when it becomes available. Oh boy. Quest Archive. When Beyond Light released, one of the changes made to Destiny 2 was the addition of the Quest Archive. This Quest Archive will hold any abandoned, lost, or uncompleted quests that are not in player's inventory. If a quest appears to be missing from your inventory, players are advised to visit the Quest Archive near the Postmaster in the tower to see if the quest is available there. Known issues. While we continue investigating various known issues, here's a list of the latest issues that are reported to us in our help forum. Cabal Gold does not drop from raid or dungeon completions. Swapping between Challenger medallions or Cabal runes on a hammer or proven does not refund currencies used. The Regent chest and Watcher's grave on Nessus is not appearing for players as intended. Some Crucible gold medals are no longer being recorded on emblem trackers. For a full list of emergent issues in Destiny 2, players can review our known issue article. Players observe other issues to report them to our help forum. We've been having tons of fun this season. Big battles, spooky ships, and good rewards. Live stream and some big news dropping last week in case you missed it. And the season ain't over yet. We still have a few more beats for you, including the new strike. Thank you for playing Cosmo. All right. I mean, if we had a recap, Trials is not coming back soon because they're looking at it. We also have Monsters versus Dinos for gear. So if you want to vote, make sure you do it before this Monday coming up. If you missed out on the Deepstone stream, you can kind of watch or even like read more about it here. So you can watch or read. And then, of course, there's this beautiful emblem for Women History Month. So make sure you go pre-order. It's available for pre-order right now. And if you'd like to learn more about this, make sure you go to anitab.org. All right. Thank you guys for watching my video. I do appreciate it. That was the TWAB for March 4th. And I'll see you guys next week. Deuces, dog.